Hello and welcome to 2055 Regent Park Drive in Bellbrook, Ohio. My name is Brian and with Caldwell Banker Heritage, and I'll be your host for the store. This home is updated from top to bottom. Everything in this home has pretty much been replaced. The garage door is newer. That is a 2.5 car garage attached, and as you can see, all the soffit work has been done on this home, so it's very nicely done. Those are 6-inch gutters. Those are the big gutters, not the regular 4-inch, but 6-inch gutters. And nice front porch to sit out on the summer evenings. It is covered. It is sided up underneath, very nicely done, and it is a stone front on this home to give it some accent and a nice bay window. All the windows in this home have been replaced. They are all Polaris windows, and they are Aloe Argon windows, so they are top notch. And this home is wonderfully landscaped, as you can see. We'll just pan around and look at that. Great big yard too. This sits on almost 3/4 of an acre, nestled right down in the heart of Bellbrook. So if you look up that way, that's 725, and if you go to the right, that'll take you downtown Bellbrook. If you move to the left 1 mile up the road, you'll be at Kroger and Wilmington Pike. So I'm going to go ahead and go around to the, if you're facing the home, would be the front right side. You can see back in the back, there's a great big tree back there, and we're going to go around to that in just a second. So sunlight's kind of getting to us, so I'm going to turn around, and as you can see, this neighborhood is very, very well kept. What a beautiful night. So as we go around the other side, we'll see where the magic happens for this home. This is what separates this home from the rest. You can see here, there is a drive, and it goes back to one of the very few outbuildings left in Bellbrook. They're not allowed to have these type of buildings anymore, at least this big. This was one of the owner of this home originally built all 5 of them that surround this home. So side entry door, nicely landscaped. This house also has 2 fireplaces. This is the stack for the gas burning fireplace, and then over here around the back, there's the building right there. It is stoned in. Now, originally this part of the home was not living space, and it was converted into living space, and it stays very warm in the winter, even though it has tons and tons of windows. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows back here, so tons and tons of light. And you can see out to the hot tub and watch the football games from the hot tub. Right there it is. That's a Caldera, and we'll go around there and take a peek at it here in a second. So here we go, backyard. You see this light pole just here randomly. Well, when this home was built, there was a light there, and that can easily be hooked back up. You just call DP&L, and they will come out and put a street light right there in your backyard. So it'll be nice and bright in the darkest of winter nights. So we have a above ground pool with a deck. The pool is not warranted, of course. It's reaching close to the end of its lifespan, so it can either stay or it can go. You can write into your contract, and it can be taken out just as easy. So back here we have a shed, and then we have an apple tree. So now we're going to turn around. We're going to go all the way back to the house. You can see how big this yard is. I'm not even all the way to the back yet. So as we go around, we'll see. Well, there's lots of privacy back here. Okay, so as you get to the back of the yard, it's sort of tree lined on one side, and then we have a privacy fence that runs all the way around the back. And then the nice thing about this building, and we're going to go around and kind of take the roundabout tour, is that off of the back, okay, we have this. Okay, this is covered on 3 sides. It is shingled roof, and so it's very well protected against the elements. Matter of fact, you could close the other side in and just have it enclosed completely. So, and this is the size of this building. It is a large building. It is a 4.5 car detached garage. It's fully insulated. It has internet and cable TV that run right back to the building. Right there's the conduit. So it runs under the ground here, goes under the driveway, and right into the house. So we'll turn around and look at it. It's a great big garage door. As a matter of fact, there's tons of storage up top. You can actually make a second floor in this, it's so big. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here, and then I'm going to take you right inside the shop, or it could be anything, really. It could be a kids' play area, it could be a shop, it could be a garage, it could be a wood shop, it could be many, many things. But you don't find these in Bellbrook anymore. They just don't make them. So I'm going to cut here and we'll go on inside. Okay, I just came in the door of this massive building, and as you see, look at that door. It is tall and it is wide. It is a 9-foot door, and it is extremely wide. So this building is big enough to hold, they say it's a 4.5 car garage. So it can hold 4 cars comfortably, or 3 cars in a boat with absolutely no problem, and some room to spare. So if you wanted to put 3 cars back here and have this area for TV, and we're still working on stuff, so it's a couple tile squares missing. So we're just tweaking up a little bit on this. But this building is massive, as you can see. The ceilings are dropped, and there is insulation up there. There is insulation probably about halfway through on top of the drop ceiling, as well as roll insulation in the ceiling joists. And all of the walls are insulated and all drywalled to the ceilings. Okay, so this the floors were newly redone. We have new baseboards, new cased-in windows. Those are vinyl replacement windows, so you can tilt in for clean. There is an exhaust fan right up here. There is a 100 amp service coming out here as well, and you can bring 220 back here. So if you wanted to use this for a wood shop, whatever you want, it's just tons of utility. And then off of the back here is where we walked around earlier. You go through this door, and that's where that overhang's at, and you could actually enclose this side of it, and that would be even additional space. So we have some tile squares back here. I just wanted to show you the utility of this area. It can be an area where friends hang out. It could be an auto garage. It can be kids' play area. It can be numerous things. It can be an office. As a matter of fact, there used to be an office right here. So there is internet back here and cable TV. So there's coax as well as twisted pair running back here under the ground. It runs under the concrete. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and I'll meet you inside. Okay, I just came in the front door, and I'll turn over here so to let the light adjust a little bit. So, as I said when I was on the outside, this house is completely updated from top to bottom. The outside, there's nothing to do. Same thing with the inside of the home. Okay, as you come in the entryway, there is pergo entryway, and then we also have new carpet installed throughout. This is a frieze. It's kind of hard to see with the color because it's a dreary day here in Bellbrook, Ohio, which is hard to believe. In sunny Bellbrook, Ohio, it should always be sunny. But this is a 9/16 pad. It's an 8-pound with a really dense frieze. All this baseboard has all been replaced. All the outlets and all the register vents, everything has been completely redone. Every switch in this home has been taken out and replaced. And then the ceilings have been painted, the walls with a fresh coat of paint. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around so we can see flow. Okay, this is the entryway with a bay window right there. Okay, over here is the garage. So when we were out front, you could see where the garage was facing the home was on the left side. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn down the hallway, and as you enter into the hallway, you have a coat closet. Good sized coat closet, perfect for a family. And then we also have a central house vac. They're not used much anymore, and it hasn't been run in a while, and it is not warranted. Then we have the hall bath, and this is a bath and a half, as I said before. This is a full shower, tub and shower unit, and it is a jacuzzi. So if you don't want to go to the jacuzzi that is outside, you can just jump in that one. So the vanity top, toilet, all has been replaced. The door entering the bathroom has been replaced in the trim. So again, new baseboards, new coat of paint, casing, everything. So now we have a towel closet here. And so now we're going to go in the first bedroom. Okay, so now the first bedroom is going to be located on the front right of the home. And this would be considered the master. New ceiling fan, new fixtures throughout. Again, Polaris windows in the house, and then we also put new shades in here. And these are Lafayette Venetian blind shades. So they are from Lafayette, Indiana. Let me turn the light on in the closet. And the neat thing about this house is not many houses this size, have a walk-in closet. So we have a walk-in closet. We have a rack here for shoes and whatnot. And because the bedroom behind it used to have two closets in it, so we converted one into a walk-in some years ago. Again, this is my home, so I'm an age-old home. Okay, and now we're going to go back out, and we're going to go to the bedroom, which will be on the back right of the home. So here we go. Again, new vent covers, new outlets. Brand new blinds, Polaris windows, low E argon, new closet doors, new entry door, new handles, new lights. Everything's been freshly painted. Same deal in here. Frisee with an 8-pound pad. And then we have, this would be the front middle bedroom. There is a little bit of work I'm doing in here still, so a little patchwork right there. But good sized little closet over here. It's got 2 racks in it. There is a safe that's built into the home. I have it right here, and don't worry, don't come here because there's no money in it. So it is bolted to the floor. The house will blow away way before the safe. So again, all new baseboards, new window shade, newer windows, all that. So, okay, now we're gonna go out of the bedrooms and we're gonna go back down the hallway. There's your bathroom, coat closet, and now we're back into the living room, family room area. Now we're going to go towards the back of the house, and the kitchen was just completely redone. We put in a 42-inch cabinet. Okay, this kitchen used to, if you know Bellbrook homes, used to kind of come here and go right over to there. So it was all taken out, and we stretched the kitchen down all the way down. These are High-Max countertops, and Shenandoah cabinets. I almost forgot. Shenandoah, they are a solid wood construction cabinet, dovetail drawers and pulls. And the appliances all convey. We have this side by side, and then that is a Bosch, a dishwasher. I don't know if you've ever had a Bosch before, but you can't even hear them running. And then, of course, the range. The mechanicals in this house, and oh, forgot the pantry. Big pantry. And then that is a refrigerator depth cabinet. So it goes all the way back to as deep as a refrigerator. So now we're going to go to the half bath. It's in the laundry room here. So laundry room right here, you can always separate this too. And then we have toilet and we have a countertop. Behind here we have the mechanicals. There is water heater, which is less than 5 years old. And then we have the furnace, which is less than 5 as well, I believe. The ACs run on 410A. It's a 4-ton, and I believe this is a 90,000 BTU furnace. Okay, and then we have an entry door right here, which leads out to the hot tub, and the hot tub is right around the corner there. So there's pictures of it, and I think I included some of it on the video earlier. Again, this all new baseboards, doors, entry doors, all of it's been replaced. The flooring is a engineered vinyl, so it's a plank, interlocking plank, engineered vinyl. The nice thing about the engineered vinyl is it's impervious to water. So you really can just pour water on it. Not that you would do that, but it won't hurt the floor. Okay, we have chair rail, goes through here. So this can be formal dining. So this is pretty good space. Okay, so we have all this area right over here for a big dining room table if you want it. Okay, and the other feature I forgot to tell you about is we have solar tubes. So that's a 15-inch solar tube, and I've got a 12-inch solar tube down on the other side of the kitchen with all these can lights up here, and right here's the other one. So it's kind of nice when it's sunny out. It turn the lights on. Nice backsplash behind the countertops, and again chair rail. And then we're going to go into, this will be the back part of the house. Oh, and one thing I forgot about, but you were wondering what that was. This is a ventless gas fireplace. So there is 2 fireplaces in this house. So again, a little spot we got to repair. We're getting ready to go into the part of this house that was not living space when I originally bought the home. This was a glass sliding door right here, and there were aluminum windows out here, and it just wasn't completely done. So I took it upon myself to redo it all. So it's fully insulated, and this is stone that actually is construed all the way through. So if you go outside, it's the same stone. So it goes all the way around the outside. It's very good insulating. And then we have the fireplace, which is a wood burner. I have it cleaned every year, but I am not going to warrant it. And good insulation in the ceilings. Okay, so it's drywalled with insulation behind it. And Frise out here with an 8-pound pad. Okay, so now we do have HVAC out here, so you can see a vent right there. Because people ask me this all the time. And then we have another vent right there. So it stays pretty even in here in the winter months, even though we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 windows here and one gigantic window. That window is just huge. So, and right there's the hot tub. So you can sit in the hot tub, okay, and put a TV right over there and watch TV from the hot tub. And you can have speakers out there. Well, there are speakers out there. So, and this is all cedar. This is all cedar all the way going up above the stone. So if you have any questions about the home or the outbuilding, any of that stuff, you feel free to call me or text me, either one. The house does have 200 amp service coming to it, and there is 100 amp that goes out to the outbuilding. So there's plenty of power coming into this house for any need. If you want to run a business out of there or whatever you want to do. So, but with that, I'll get back on point here. Is that if you have any questions, just give me a call. My phone number is 937-313-9113. And let me take you out and peek you in the garage here real quick. So the attached garage has shelving all the way down. Then it also has a cedar closet right over here. And that is, we've stored clothes in there for years because it's cedar, and it really maintains the clothing. And then we have racking over here, okay? But just give me a call. There's your central house vac right there. Just give me a call at 937-313-9113, or you can reach me by email. My email address is B-U-Y, with Brian at outlook.com. Okay, so buywithbrian@outlook.com. So I appreciate you taking the time to take this tour. And again, like I said, if you have any questions, no better person to ask than me. I lived here. I ran a business out of here for many, many years. Don't have the business anymore. I sold it, so that's the reason why I'm moving. So don't need the outbuilding anymore. So just give me a buzz, or come on out and take a look at the place. It's actually a gorgeous home in a great neighborhood, great neighbors, and it's Bellbrook. I love Bellbrook. Hated to leave it. So have a good day, and just reach out to me if you have if you want to show it, or if you have any concerns or questions. Okay. Thanks for taking the tour. My name is Brian with Coldwell Banker Heritage.